Hello, best friend. So, if you are new to my channel, my name is Sebastian. I do pop culture tea every single day, and this video is a little bit different. I wanted to just do some sort of I always get asked many questions about why I started YouTube, when I started, and all the ins and out of it. So I thought, what better way than the Imperial Palace and the beautiful gardens that we unfortunately did not get to go into because we were 20 minutes late until then, they closed 20 minutes earlier. But we're like, okay, bitch. So this is a kind of very peaceful nature video here in Tokyo. I'm here celebrating my 11-year anniversary with my husband. And I thought that this was a very perfect video just to talk to you guys and get you guys get to know me a little bit more. So if you don't know a little bit of my story, my whole dream since I was a kid, I knew I wanted to entertain. I knew that I wanted to bring happiness to people, even when I was the butt of the joke. I don't mind taking the L, if that makes sense to you guys. I love bringing a smile on people's faces. Actually, when we would go visit my grandmother in Bogota, Colombia, I remember a little bit. My mom is the one who actually always reminds me of this story. There was an earthquake and all the electricity went out. So we were in my grandmother's library and we were in the dark, and I just remember a lot of lights, and they sat down in the sofa, and I put on a show for them. I don't know. Oh, look how beautiful this reminded me of The Little Mermaid. Look how gorgeous that is. And my grandmother and my mom would just sit there and laugh. And I was doing shows for them. Like I was pretending I was a hairdresser, or I was pretending I was a news anchor, or I was pretending, putting a dance show for them, something of that nature. My mom always told me that I always had that, I wouldn't even know if it's a need, but it's like this desire to entertain people, to bring people some sort of happiness. And so look at me having a peaceful moment with Mother Nature, bitch. Yes, Mother Nature, yes. So I basically thought to myself, you know what? I am made for this. I didn't know to what capacity, but I knew that inside of me was this need and desire to bring happiness to people who might, really need it. And so, when I found out what YouTube was, I think I found out what YouTube was maybe in 2013, I believe. I started, because I always thought YouTube was basically just music videos and where I would go to see Britney live, or, just random interviews. I never thought that this was an actual place where, normal people, non-celebrities would make videos. So I found that out when my husband and I moved to Los Angeles back in 2015, and we had maybe $100 to our name. And I remember, lived in a hostel. We had to share bathroom, kitchen. We didn't only have to share kitchen with our neighbors, but we had to share. Oh my God, is that a fairy? That looked like a freaking fairy. What the hell? Okay, Tinkerbell. It's back. What is that? Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to pretend it's a fairy. We had to share not only the kitchen with our roommates, but with a lot of rats. And every night on the ceiling, you would hear the rats just run back and forth, back. Some people love white noise. We had rats running and fighting. And I look back now and I just remember feeling grateful to have a roof over my head, but also very scared of what the outcome was. So I remember I was at a bus stop, and I told my husband, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos for a while, and I know what I want to do with my life. So, luckily, I had a very supportive husband and mom, and they helped me get my first camera, and the rest is history. I've been on YouTube for 7 years, a lot of trials and tribulations, but I think my most favorite thing that I've been able to do is have a beautiful connection with you guys, being able to, understand what I'm made for, and pray that I bring light to all of the people who watch, because I know what it's like to be in a very dark place, and I at times felt completely alone. So to have this, you know, to have this platform and be able to meet you guys and share my my messiness with you, it means everything to me. And there's many times where I wanted to quit, of course, but I have to tell you that, you know what, when you least expect it, you never know what's right around the corner. And that is something that I've definitely can witness and can definitely say it's true. And I just wanted to express to you guys how grateful I am walking in this beautiful park and seeing the beautiful nature. I wanted to spend it with you guys because, I know I say I'm grateful a lot and you hear it every single video, and maybe you're tired of it, but I don't get tired of telling you guys, because every day I have to just literally pinch myself and seeing your guys' comments and just seeing how grateful you guys are, but really the one who should always be thankful is me, because you guys give me so much. And I just wanted to thank you, and I wanted to do this sort of the thank you video slash, how I started and all of that, just so we can kind of get to know each other a little bit more. And but yeah, you guys, so just really wanted to take a second to say thank you. And there's a lot more content coming, but just wanted to, just to make sure you guys know how grateful I am, and any chance I get to tell you how thankful I am, I'm gonna do it. So just remember, if there's any kind of dream that you want to accomplish, however big or small it is, even if it seems to be overwhelmingly huge, you got this. And I just know it in my heart that you got this. So just wanted to let you guys know again how thankful I am, and I'm going to leave you guys with this beautiful video of Mother Nature.